Hey Summers!
Hi everyone!
Welcome to Make 2 and an original house design. But before we get into it, we wanted to do a few shoutouts for viewers. First, we wanted to shout out Talia, who left a really just awesome comment the other day, which just made my day. And yeah, was just a nice bit of positivity to see on the channel. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. Also to Sammy, who's been a long-time commenter and gives really cool comments across all of our videos. That's really appreciated. Thanks so much.
And also to Nitrous, who again is just a long-time commenter, and we see positive comments. Don't know if you're a girl or a boy, but we see positive comments from you all the time on lots of our videos, and that really helps. Thanks so much, guys. So for the second piece of business, the houses that are shown here, we've already done 2 house tours of 2 of the houses, and we're going to do the third one now. But as I mentioned in the previous videos, these houses are from a particular region of the United States, and that region, which is the state of South Carolina and the city of Charleston, has this past week suffered some historic and terrible flooding. And that is because of some weather issues in the area, and also issues with how the land is. Particularly Charleston is very low-lying land. Basically, it's going to be billions of dollars of damage, and I think 15 people so far have died. And so we just wanted to mention, you know, our thoughts and prayers are with people in South Carolina right now. Luckily, my family has been okay, and they have not been terribly affected by all of this, but there are many people who are. And if you guys would like to know ways to help out, we've linked in the video description below to some charities, local and national, which are doing their best to pitch in and help the residents. So thanks for that. Alright, so as I said, the houses on this property, there are 3 of them. We've previously done 2 house tour videos, and we'll link to those in the video description as well if you missed them. But
so this is the third of 3.
Yes.
They're all completely separate buildings, they just happen to be on the same lot.
Yeah, the challenge of these houses, as mentioned before, is that they're based on a real-life historical design for particular types of houses. Again, I grew up around them. It's where my family still lives now. Not in one of these houses, but, you know, I just grew up around them. So I found house plans for these online. There are 3 separate styles on the lot, and so today we're going to do the very last style, which is the smallest house. As you can see, it's only fits across the short end of this premium size lot, and it's only 2 stories. But the idea behind this house was to maintain some of that historical style, but also build a house that was very particular for a certain type of family. So as you'll see as we go through, a lot of the decorations and items fit a particular theme.
Yeah, I think of the 3, this is my favourite. I think you've saved the best for last.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think because
nice.
I like the structures on all of them, but for some reason this one just felt the most like a family home, I guess.
Yeah.
Or a home that I'd like to live in.
Well, we'll see. I mean, the reason that I tried to build 3 styles on one lot was because I liked all 3 of them. In some ways, this design has some of my favorite stuff, but then the other designs have some of my favorite stuff as well. So, as before, we've got a very long porch on the ground floor and an entryway here. I went with a double entryway, and that immediately opens onto this hallway, which is a long hallway, and so that has a staircase up to the next floor and a grandfather clock here. And as you'll see, as we duck into the formal parlor here, this house has a combination of family stuff, but also very historical touches, and so that's why I went for this wood parquet floor with the pattern here, and these French-style couch and chairs, and the wallpaper is this half-and-half pink and brownish wallpaper. There's fireplace as well, and formal tea set on the formal coffee table.
Now, for that painting on the wall, I know that that's just going to be one of the paintings you get when somebody paints on an easel.
Yeah.
But I've never seen that one.
Yeah, it comes up.
I normally get like the flying kite or something, the balloon or a landscape. I've never seen the face.
Yeah. I'm not sure who the face is.
Yeah, I wonder if there's anybody who works at Sims FreePlay.
Right. But I just kind of like the idea. Maybe it's a painting or a portrait of family ancestor or relative or something, and so that's why I put it in the formal parlor. And it's formal because it has no TV. So this is just a place where you would bring in guests that you really wanted to impress or something. Then walking over here, we get the formal dining room. So that has seating for 8 people around this very long table. And again, I went for the French chairs and just a couple of flower arrangements. There are a couple of ways to the kitchen and keeping room, and that is you could go through here, or again, you could go through this long hallway here. But if we went through this way, there is a small laundry room off of that, and that has the door to the rest of the property, like a back door. And then the kitchen itself is here.
I really like these keeping.
Yeah. As I mentioned before, it's a kitchen and keeping room, and that's just a sort of style of decoration or style of architecture where you have the kitchen, but also in the same space, a very informal place for the family to gather.
I like it.
So the informal space for the family is signified by this computer and this Latin couch, also this rocking chair next to record player, and of course the TV. And then the kitchen is over here, just sort of laid out in a wraparound style. So I went with, you might have noticed, a lot of pink in the house, sort of pink and brown tones.
Pink and peach and brown.
Yeah. There's also, tucked away back here, a small bathroom for guests, again decorated in a sort of pink style. And that's because, in my mind, the family that lives here is a family with all girls. So
they get to dictate the decorations.
Maybe. So yeah, as you go upstairs, the staircase opens onto an upstairs hallway, and that hallway bends this way, and what we get on this side is a bedroom shared by 2 preteen daughters. So I kind of went for, each daughter has her own side of the room, and she gets to decorate it in kind of however she wants to. So, for instance, one of the daughters, her bedspread is, the striped bedspread, and this is her desk here. And then the other daughter has the quilted bedspread, and this is her desk here. And you might have noticed that the wallpaper is all this ballerina wallpaper, and that's unlocked when you complete the ballerina hobby. And inside here is their closet.
With a little ballerina dancing.
Yeah.
That's cute.
And, of course, they get this jewelry box as well. Mm-hmm. So then across the hall from them is a bedroom for a girl toddler. The girl toddler gets princess bed here, again, keeping the pink theme. And like her big sisters, she also has a ballerina lamp. And she has a dollhouse and tea set. But her wallpaper, if you can see from this angle, is just the pink hearts wallpaper. And she has a closet as well. But because she's a toddler, there isn't much that she needs a closet for. It's just that this room happens to have been built with a closet. So that's where I decided to stick these boxes as sort of a storage space.
It'd be a good place for playing hide and seek, I think.
Definitely. And before we get too far along, there's also this large bathroom, which is meant to be shared by the kids. So you get the vanity area and then toilet and tub area. Then moving further along the hallway in this direction, past the staircase, this is the master bedroom. So again, keeping the pinkish style and keeping the French style furniture that we had downstairs, you get the bed here and a sofa here, fireplace in the corner. I really like having fireplaces in bedrooms. I think it's very luxurious, but also old-fashioned feeling.
Yeah, you got to be careful though.
Sure, yes, but
I guess you shouldn't fall asleep with it. I don't know. Do you fall asleep in front of a fire?
Yeah, why not? It's meant to be, hopefully the sparks don't jump out or anything, but they're meant to be safe. Yeah. So over here is meant to be a bit of a vanity table. So that's got the French table and French chair here, and a jewelry box here, and a vase of flowers from the Latin villa here. And then there's a large walk-in closet, a very large walk-in closet actually. And then through here is the bathroom for the master bedroom.
Oh, so it connects through the closet.
Yes, yeah. So they get a fancy sink here, tub here, and then here is the toilet room.
Cool, I love how it all fits together.
Yeah.
Especially on that side of the house.
Yeah, it was a bit of a struggle, but yeah, I like the idea of this entire thing kind of being a master wing.
Yeah.
And then the kids' bedrooms being over here. And also, of course, is the other main feature of this style of house, which is the long balcony upstairs. So you can come out these double doors here, and on one side you have a
seesaw?
Seesaw, yes. Seesaw for the toddler, and that's unlocked from the Super Toddler Quest, I believe it was, or one of the toddler hobbies from recent Baby Steps update. And then on this side is just a table and chairs for sitting and enjoying the beach view.
Yeah, this house, although it's smaller, I think, than the other two by a little bit, does have the best views.
Yeah. And I just think, the house has a lot of personality. I tried to go for having a particular family in mind to live here.
So what I'm interested in is, I've said that this one is my favourite, but what do you guys think? We've had 3 houses all in the same theme, all in the same lot. If you have a particular favourite of all the 3, I think let us know in the comments.
So yeah, that has been the house. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tour, and hopefully you've enjoyed all 3 of the tours. Please let us know, as we said, which your favorite is, and in the meantime, if you're new to our channel, please feel free to subscribe because we've got plenty more Sims FreePlay videos on the way.
Thanks for watching.